Kani kedai ke Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ke kubur baman kasni, belawan rasa pi da ke rupa, ringkat bat ke Orange Nissan, lom sokpo near Fire Brigade Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Haka khatway terek mentau benai nok pra arajar kat kendai. Menteri Rangba ke Jela Meghalaya Konrad K Sangma, bat ke kanhun Menteri Jong kilalet ya kendo yulat ke Jela utatha kata Roy. Ban pensengau hu halor ke jington kam kerke ba unshan muharno ya ke Amendment Ordinance 2019 jong ke an Meghalaya Resident Safety and Security Act 2018 ya ke bala menjur da ke kanhun Menteri jong ke Sarkar Meghalaya Democratic Alliance hak ishtarek unai wing menta usnam arja kat kendai. Naga banta ban perkheng ya ke jingwan rong jong gibriyo ki banda Sabar ke Jela syakani ke Jela Meghalaya. Haka jingkran bat kinong pathai kubor hadien ke jingi kendo yolan Konrad Kongkal Sangma ulai tu bakani ke jingwan yikendo yulat ke Jela Kalongru banyakran halor ke jing a jingmon jong ke Sarkar Jela yulat ke Jela ba un menjurno ya ke jing sensar administrator rule ha Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council hadien baka kanhuan Menteri jong ke Sarkar Jela ha ke sipau trek mentau benai nok pra kelarai ban penjari da ke jing sensar administrator rule ha ke HDC kat baka sensar ke khadar hapo kani ke council kadang don ha pedeng ki kenrom kenram.
Mainly, we had two issues we had discussed with the Honourable Governor. One was related to the Meghalaya Residency and Safety Act, the ordinance, and we briefed the Governor on all the details of this Act amendment, and we urged the Governor that if this could be, approval could be given for that ordinance at the earliest. Yeah, he had a lot of clarifications, and we were happy to clarify. And I think the clarifications have really cleared some of the doubts that the Honourable Governor had. And so let us see and how the Governor will react to it. But as I said, the clarifications once given to the Governor, and the Governor seemed to be quite clear with all the doubts that were there. And we're hoping that we'll get a positive response.
What are these doubts?
No, there were issues regarding points like how will entries take place? Who are the people who come within the ambit of this rules? Will relatives coming in for meeting people? Will they be under this rule and register? So we said, sir, those are areas that will be defined in the rules itself. And those are areas where we will do a lot of consultation to ensure that it comes out in a proper manner. So those were some of the concerns that were clarifications that were asked. It was also asked clarification whether the national and the central rules that are there regarding the labour and migrant acts that are there, will they be overruled by this? So obviously we clarified that it will not. Those acts will remain. Those acts will be applicable, and this is only an addition. And it will be a system where the information will be sought by individuals coming in, and all these factors were informed to him, and then he was convinced about those points that were mentioned by us.
Any date?
Well, it is to the Governor's thing. We cannot obviously say what he has in mind, but as I said, I think the clarifications made were to his satisfaction. So we're hoping that it will happen at the earliest. And the second issue that we discussed with him was regarding the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council and the fact that the instability even exists even now, and within a matter of 10 days, the majority has been shifting from one side to another side, and then back to the other side, and again back to the other side. I think this is not a very healthy practice, and it's leading to a lot of horse trading, leading to a lot of unhealthy environment within the council, and this needs to be dealt with in a manner which will ensure that in the long term there is at least some sense of stability in the system. And keeping that in mind, we have urged the Governor to put in the administrator rule and take over the administration of the council and give it to the Deputy Commissioner. These were two issues, and in both the issues, the Governor has very patiently listened to all the points that we mentioned, and then definitely he has told us that he will go through all the facts, and he will accordingly exercise his mind and exercise his power. It's not about going the government's way. It's not about anything. We see a situation, we assess a situation, and we recommend to the Governor what we think would be the most appropriate way to move forward. In the current situation, as I said, the majority shifted from the UDA to the UPF. Within 1 week, it again shifted from the UPF to the UDA. Then again, there's a shift from the UDA to the UPF. So here we are seeing, as I said, a flip-flop situation, which is really not giving a good image to the KHDC. And therefore, keeping this kind of a fluid situation in mind, which is not healthy for the overall functioning and governance of the KHDC, we felt that this point in time, the governor should take the administration so that the things can settle down and a clearer picture may emerge after maybe some time, maybe weeks or months. And at that point, we may be in a better position to take a decision on how to move forward. But in the current situation, seeing the flip-flop, seeing the fluid situation, seeing the imbalance and the kind of instability that's there, we have recommended that governor should take over, because in a matter of 10 days, the majority has been shifting from one group to other, which really does not look nice for the council as a whole, and it's not good for the council.
Further action I shall take upon mature consideration.
Sir, for how long it will take?
That I cannot say, because these are not very petty matters. These are very important matters which will require great deliberation. The Chief Minister made a plea that time is of the essence. He used these words, time is of the essence. So I will have due regard to his words, and I'll try to do it as early as possible.